大家好. Hello, this is Fian Li. I'm the founder and CEO of Finance Mandarin. Finance Mandarin is a leading AI plus education learning platform for busy executive learning Chinese. We have been working with more than 300 corporations in the capital market. You can check it out at www.financemandarin.com. Follow me at LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. If you aim at winning more Chinese clients, we add value to you. We provide you the best learning solutions. So welcome our all connection today in this live Finance Mandarin show today. My name is Vian Li, and I have one of our best speaker, Ting, to join with us. I'll introduce her very soon. Ting, do you say hello to everybody soon? Just say hi.
And for Europe, good morning.
Very good, very good. Yes. And Finance Mandarin's mission is to bring the beauty of China to you. The beauty of the Chinese language, the beauty of the Chinese culture, and the beauty of the art products. You are invited to join this live streaming event because you are our selected audience. You are working in the private bank, family offices, insurance company, and some top leading auction houses. And of course, you are also the Jade collectors and Jade seller. And you find the beauty of the Chinese day. So you want to know more and invest on it and how to find the best product and to know the value. So our how can we the topic for today, we invite Ting to join with us, and she will give a very good content talk about this. So I'm going to share with you the content. So again, if you just join with us, my name is Vian Li. This is the live Finance Mandarin show, and our topic today is the beauty of J, the art of J investments. So I'm going to share with you today. Follow us in LinkedIn and Facebook, YouTube, and the other 33 social media. If you join today, say hi to us and see where you're from. Write it down in our channel below. And then have any question, please write it down now. And we're happy to answer each single question to you. So we guarantee after today's workshop, you will understand much about the theories of J selection and how to appreciate for the Chinese J. At the same time, Ting will also link with us and how can we use J to express and praise for the gentleman and the lady, and how's the J related with some Chinese idiom as well. So we'll make it very cultural orientated and also investment focused content for you. You won't miss it. If you just join now, click on the link in the Zoom link that will just send it to you, and then you can join and ask questions. If you're already in a VIP room here, you can ask for more questions, and we are going to make this a great show soon. Yes. Yeah, so I just have show you the content now. Welcome, everybody. My name is Bian Li from Finance Mandarin. Today, our show is about appreciating the beauty of China, J in China. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. If you come from different places around the world, welcome to join this live show. Welcome. Thank you very much for today. We have a very good content to share with you. My name is Vian Li. I've been working for Finance Mandarin and in the education sector for more than 20 years. And we mainly coach for senior executive, busy executive to learn Chinese for business purpose. If you want to know more, come to our website and book our team of full-time teachers for the demo class. We can guarantee we can add value to you. Today, I'm so happy to introduce my best friends and also our good content writer and the specialist in jewelry, Ting. And she has a lot of experience in this area. Before coming to Hong Kong, she is actually graduate from Fudan University, majors in journalism, and also working for Beijing's newspaper, one of the major newspapers for more than 7 years. So she has a lot of story and to tell, to share with us, to understand China and the China political system. And after working, moving to Hong Kong, she also studied from the CUHK and get a master's degree in education Chinese study. And then she set up her own jewelry firm, the H Jewels. And she got a lot of business intelligence also share with us as well. So today she's going to share with us more about the idea. Why I say she's the best person to say, she also is a graduate from GIA, got the whole scholarship. That is not only many people can have this kind of privilege to get the whole scholarship. She's a really serious learner and commitment in her study. So today, I'm so honored to invite her to share with her insight and expertise with us. So 好，欢迎我的好朋友潘婷来给我们做一个简单的一个演讲。今天他会用英语还有普通话给我们做一个云端的一个大讲堂的一个讲座。欢迎潘婷。
Hi. Okay. Okay, so I begin.
对，请开始。So now, invite is your time. Please go ahead. Yes.
Okay. Hi. Good afternoon and good morning and good evening for all the friends. And before the presentation, first thanks to Rianne's introduction about me and today's topic. And before the presentation, I want to share 2 points. The first one is about the language, because yesterday Rianne discussed with me before we try to give all the stage in English, but considering all the attendees, maybe some of you have difficulties to learn full English presentation, and some of you may not know Chinese and Mandarin very well. So we try to use the bilanguage way for you to understand the topic more clearly. So first, I will, for each slide, I will speak in English to highlight some main points. And then I will use Mandarin to give you more details and some stories. And if you have any difficulties, or please tell us, that I will try to adjust the proportion of the language and try my best. Yeah. And the other point is actually today's topic is about jade and jadeite, and it's a very big topic and covers many aspects and issues. So considering the time limitation, so I will focus on the jadeite side and cover some points of the jadeite. Maybe you are interested, but if you have any questions, maybe we could discuss in the last Q&A section, and maybe after the event we could also discuss online. Yeah. So these are 2 points I want to say first. And now coming to today's presentation. So first, it's about what is the relations between jade and jadeite. Actually, for jade has 2 main kinds. One is soft jade, 软玉, and the other kind.
潘婷。潘婷, we lost you. I think because maybe some connection issues. Don't worry, our speaker will come back soon. Panting is going to answer 5 questions for us. That's including what's the differences between jade and jadeite, and then why jadeite is so popular among Chinese wealthy class and become the hottest pick in auctions. And then we'll tell you the story about this most popular lady, and different celebrities, why they're so popular among Chinese wealthy classes and become the hottest pick in auctions. And Panting will keep going to explain what are the factors impact the value of the jadeite pieces. And then we'll show you more interesting story about where and how to buy the high quality jadeite in the market. When we share different celebrities wearing jade and jadeite in our social media, they're so happy to see that. Hi, Panting, welcome back. Panting, welcome back.
Sorry.
Yes, when you just lose a connection, I just introduce a little bit question about what we're going to cover. Good, excellent. Let's carry on. Yes, here, we are here. Yes, go ahead. Panting.
Do you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead. Very good. Very good. Panting, we're good.
Excuse me, could you hear me?
Yes, yes. Yes, very good. Yes. So when Panting is trying to figure it out, we apologize a little bit for the connections. I keep introducing the different topic is going on. Now we're going to share with you, like we have Zhang Ziyi, we have Fan Bingbing, this kind of top celebrity, and what kind of like jade or jadeite they're wearing and why they're so expensive. And then the next question, and Panting is going to explain to us what you need to pay attention to become a jadeite collector. There's also a lot of our attendees would like to know. And then final one, we introduce the beauty of the Chinese character with Yu Jade, and how can that relate it to the language, the history, the idiom, we introduce that. Yes. So this will be the key point for the topic, but then go to the detail, we need Panting to help us.
Okay, so now could you hear me?
Very good, now you're back. I just
introduced sorry, I don't know what happened about the computer,
problem.
Sorry.
No problem. I just introduced the whole flow. What are the 5 key points we're going to cover? So now let you go to the details now. Excellent.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's come back to this slide. Okay, so so talking about we just talked about nephrite or soft jade, and about the hard jade, we could see the right picture. It's a very beautiful jadeite bead necklace, and its owner is famous. This young lady was a daughter of a very rich businessman in the U.S., and this jadeite necklace was her wedding present by her father. So, and the clasp, you could see the red one is made with ruby, and the clasp was designed by Cartier. That her father found Cartier to design the clasp for her for this beautiful necklace. And and another interesting story about this necklace is until now nobody knows how her father got this beautiful jadeite piece, because in China some people think only from the Forbidden City, from the imperial family, they could find these top quality jadeites in this big size and with the best color. We call it imperial green. But how these beads come from the Forbidden City to the Europe now is still a mystery. So actually this jadeite now is owned by the Cartier, because the Cartier they won it in the auction from Hong Kong's Sotheby's auction in 2014. So when this jadeite come into the auction, it's big news at that time. OK， 好的，那我们现在用中文可以吗？好，我们用中文再简单讲一下，就是说玉和翡翠。那 玉其实有2个大的种类，有一种呢就是软玉，那就是我们这个英文叫做 nephrite， 就像左边的这个白色的这种，其实中国人应该很熟悉这种白玉的这种质地的这个就是作品或者是这个珠宝都是很多的，这种是软玉。那我们可能现在更知名的或者更多的人，特别是在拍卖市场上出现的是右边的这种绿色的硬玉，所以也称之为翡翠。所以翡翠和这个软玉其实是2种矿物，虽然它们其实有一些相似之处。那这个右边的这幅照片呢，其实是这件这个翡翠的这个翡翠珠的项链，其实是非常有名的一件这个拍卖会的拍品。那它曾经的主人呢是美国的一位富商的女儿。那这串翡翠珠链呢，也其实是作为她的这个结婚礼物，然后是她的父亲给这个女孩作为结婚礼物的。当然，这位 lady 她的这一生其实也很传奇。其实她虽然她是出生于这个很富裕的家庭，但其实她的一生并不幸福。那所以，但是她的这串翡翠珠链其实是非常有名的，在拍卖市场上。那在2014年的时候呢，她也很传奇般的吧，出现了在香港的这个苏富比的这个拍卖会上。所以，那这串翡翠珠链到现在也是保持着一个翡翠的珠宝的一个世界纪录。就这串翡翠珠链以非常高的一个价格被卡地亚拍走了，因为其实它的上面的这个红色这个红宝石的这个 ruby 的这个就是这个搭扣是卡地亚当时设计的，所以卡地亚觉得也是对他们来说是一件需要珍藏的作品。对，好的 ，next page please. Okay, so here let's see that why the jadeite is so popular among Chinese wealthy class. I think first when it came into China, the jadeite had met some big fans, such as this lady. This is Empress Dowager Cixi, and she had been one of the most powerful women in the Qing dynasty in China. And if you have been visited the Summer Palace in Beijing, you will know that actually the Summer Palace is the birthday gift by her son to her. So this lady was very famous in China's history, and her tastes has big impacts to the people in the society at that time. 好了，那就是说我们就是来讨论一下说为什么就是说翡翠在中国的特别是这种富裕阶层或者当时的这些相对社会上层的这个阶层中会非常的受欢迎。那因为首先是说，因为翡翠其实是18世纪进入这个中国的，当时中国的是清代，当时是缅甸发现了这个翡翠矿，所以翡翠进入中国的时候，其实它就得到了很多皇室成员的喜爱，特别是这个慈禧太后。那画像上的这位呢，就是慈禧太后。其实我们可以看一下这个慈禧太后，她其实这幅画像上她就戴了一整套的翡翠，包括她的这个耳环手镯，然后戒指，甚至她的那个护甲套，就都是翡翠制作的。所以可见她对翡翠是非常的喜爱的。那慈禧太后其实也还有一件非常有名的事情是这个颐和园。颐和园的建造，其实当时是动用了海军的军费来为这个慈禧太后就是献礼吧，是她的这个生日礼物是她儿子送给她的生日礼物。所以其实这个军费后来就变成了这座漂亮的园林。当然有机会去北京的话，也可以去颐和园欣赏一下。我觉得也是就是从这一点可见，慈禧太后在当时社会上是非常有影响力的。好的 ，another page please. Okay, so here another point about that why jadeite is so popular among Chinese wealthy class is it meets the culture preference of the upper class because jadeite has a lot of culture inspirations or spiritual values to the upper class, and it has a very a lot of meanings. Rather, not only it's a jewelry material, but it's also represents some virtues in the society. Such as after the Qing dynasty, you could see after Cixi, and here is this lady is Madam Chiang Kai-shek, and she's also a fan of jadeite. And the other picture is the Song sisters. One is Madam Chiang Kai-shek, and the other two sisters are also very powerful women in the China's history. And these three sisters were all fan of jadeite. 所以那就是关于这个翡翠为什么会这个受欢迎呢？还有就是说，翡翠是它其实是符合了整个中国，特别是这个中国传统上的这个文人士大夫的这个阶层，也就是说，除了皇族以外的这些统治阶层吧，或者说很社会上层的这些技术官僚也好，就是文人学者也好，他们的这个审美品味，因为翡翠其实除了有这些这个审美的价值，它还有很多这个文化的意涵，关于玉，就是关于这个道德的约束啊，关于东方的这些文化的这个丰富性在里面。好的 ，Next page please。好的 ，OK. So if we're talking about the value of a jadeite piece, so what factors we need to consider? I think there were three main factors. That is color, transparency, and texture. And I think another color is also important is the craftsman, that especially for sculpture. So a craftsman is also important. If we see the material, so these three factors would be important. And let's see color first. From this picture, you could see all the pieces on the picture were jadeite pieces. So jadeite have many different colors, and one of the top sought after color is the green one, especially the vivid green, or we call it imperial green. And the other, the second sought after color is lavender, especially the pinkish or very bright lavender color. And for the transparency and texture, actually these two factors were always intertwined or interact with each other. You could see the left one very transparent and with the finest texture, and the rightmost one it is almost opaque and with the roughest texture. So for most of the Chinese people, they prefer the transparent and fine texture ones. OK， 那我们现在就讨论到这个翡翠的价值，其实主要有3个因素。当然，其实如果对于一件这个翡翠珠宝来说，特别是我们说的一些经过雕刻的这个翡翠珠宝，那它的这个雕工或者说这个工匠的技术也是很重要的。那如果我们暂时只考虑这个翡翠的材质本身，那就有3个因素。首先是颜色。那颜色的话，其实通过这张图片我们可以看到，翡翠是有非常多的颜色的，几乎我们光谱中可见的颜色，就是翡翠其实都是覆盖的。当然就是说，在这个价值上最高的，或者在市场的价值最高的是这种我们称之为皇家绿的这个颜色，那就是这个 整个的这个圈中间的这个绿色，它是一种非常鲜活的，就是有生命力的绿色。其实它这种绿色跟这个最好的祖母绿的绿色其实是比较接近的，就是都是这种非常好的，就是非常有这个 vivid， 我们叫 vivid green 吧，这种颜色。那其实除了绿色以外，其实第二种也非常受追捧的颜色是我们这种叫做 lavanda 薰衣草色。特别是一些偏粉色调的很明亮的薰衣草色，在拍卖中也会有非常高的价格。那除了颜色之外呢，就是有另外的2个这个可能这个factor 或者就是因素会影响这个翡翠的价值，那就是它的这个透明度和它的质地。其实这2个因素是互相交织的，因为下面这张图片可能会比较明显。比如说最左边的这一件，就是说它的这个透明度是最高的，那它的质地其实也是最细腻的。那右边那件其实是相反的，它的透明度比较低，所以它的质地其实你可见的是比较粗糙。对中国人来说，其实大部分人是比较喜欢左边这种就是很细腻的这个透明度高的这个品类，所以相对它的市场价值会更高一些。好 ，Next page please. Okay, so here let's see if you want to buy the high quality jadeite in the market, where you could buy and find them. Here are some suggestions from me. And I think that for jadeite auctions and some nice boutique jewelry stores are very good choices for you to find the best jadeite. And I listed some auction houses names here. The left one, Christie, Sotheby's, Phillips, and Bonhams were the Western auction houses, and the right 3-1, the Poly Auction, China Guardian Auction, and Tianjin International were Chinese auction houses, and the top 2 were from Beijing, and the Tiancheng, this one I think it's a local Hong Kong auction house, but so you could find nice jadeite pieces from all these auctions, especially in Hong Kong. And for this beautiful pictures, these celebrities with jadeite, I think it's very typical how to wear jadeite. And I think for the leftmost one, I think most of you will know this lady. So actually, this is Sophie Marceau cooperate with Shenzhen-based jadeite brand named TTF. So her necklace were designed by this brand, and it's a very nice, magnificent piece. OK， 好，那就是关于比如说去哪里买这些高品质的翡翠，那我想可能就是就是比如说一些亚洲区的这个大都市，比如说香港是个很好的代表的这些好的这个商场，它会有一些这个独立的珠宝店铺，是一个很好的选择。当然，整个区内的这个 auction， 特别是香港的这个拍卖会，其实也是一个很好的选择。那在这边呢，我在下面这个列了一些，就是在香港都有这个就是有这个每年进行拍卖会的这个 auction house 这个拍卖公司的一些名字。那有一些是这个欧洲的拍卖公司，欧洲、美国的，像左边的这几间，然后右边的这几间是中国内地以及香港的这个拍卖公司。其实就是大家如果在春拍和秋拍，就每年的春季、秋季多去这个拍卖会多去留意的话，其实包括当然现在可能疫情期间会有很多的 online 就是线上的一些拍卖，也能找到很多的这个翡翠的这个珠宝。好的，那 next page please. Okay, so here are suggestions from me that if you are a beginner to collect jadeite, what you need to pay attention. What I want to say is that these suggestions are most for beginners rather than some experienced ones, and if you buy jadeite for yourself, it's also different if you buy it as an investment or if you are a financial professional, you need to give advice to your clients. That's also different. So if you buy it for yourself, so here these suggestions maybe you could pay attention to. So point one is try to begin with the contemporary ones, because the antique jadeite, the antique ones are very hard to identify if they are really antique or not. So it need much more experience. So not very suitable for beginners to enter the jadeite industry. And about the certificate, I think if you are not sure if a jadeite piece is really jadeite or other material, you could always ask the retailer to give you a certificate from a reliable gem lab. That's a good way for you to make your decision. And I know if you are from some financial sectors, you want to give advice to your clients how to select, how to give them advice and how to select a jadeite piece. It's a very complex question. And if just say one point, I think is only select the top quality ones. Because if for investment, only the top quality jadeite pieces could keep and hold its value in a long term. If we want to say another point is try to keep it long term rather than a short term investment, because it's very hard to make a short term investment for any jewelry pieces contains jadeite piece, because it really need time to learn and need time for the piece price to rise. OK， 好的，那就是在这边就可以，我就分享一下这个关于这个，如果你是这个入门者，就是说你并没有太多的这个翡翠收藏的这个经验，那么你想这个就是尝试着这个购买和收藏翡翠的话，这边有一些建议。那当然这个情况也有两种，这个除了这可能有两种情况，有一种是说你是想这个自己这个购买翡翠，无论是作为你日常佩戴还是你自己的收藏。那还有一种，如果比如说有一些这个这个听众可能是这个比如说这个银行金融业的专业人士，那可能比如说有一些私人银行的这个从业人士，你需要给你的这个客户高净值客户给他们一些建议，在关于这个珠宝啊翡翠收藏方面的，那这个确实是两种你可能需要的这个注意的点是不太一样的。那我们先说，就是说，如果你是想自己来收藏，或者说自己日常佩戴，那我觉得第一点呢是尽量先从这个就是当代的作品，或者说就是新生产出来的这个翡翠的珠宝入手。因为相对来说会容易一点，因为这些所谓的这些 vintage 就是说古董啊或者比较古老的这个翡翠，它需要的这个历史啊文化方面的知识更多，你可能比较难进入。另外一点就是说我觉得拍卖会的预展是非常好的去学习翡翠的这样的一个地方，因为这个拍卖会的这个预展有一个很大的好处，第一，你可以有很多的不同的翡翠这个珠宝，你可以比较，因为其实比较是学习珠宝最重要的一个 这个方式，你通过比较，你很快知道哪一件品质会更好，哪一件可能稍微差一点。第二是你可以触摸到实物，然后第三是你可以这个跟拍卖会的这些 specialist， 就是他们珠宝部门的专业这个专家，可以跟他们就是讨论，这样你可以很快的学习。最后一点就是关于这个 certificate 的问题，就是如果你自己比如说在购买之前，你并不太确定你是不是要入手这件，因为你不确定它的材质有没有经过加工处理，那我建议你可以要求这个商店帮你出具一个这个证书，那让他会送到这个比较可以信赖的这些珠宝这个鉴定实验室，那有了这个证书可能更方便你做判断。那么这个是说到是你自己就是说想收藏购买。那如果说你是这个金融行业的专业人士，你需要给客户一些建议。那我觉得因为这个就是可能用几点也很难讲，但是我觉得就有一点建议吧，其实跟很多的艺术品门类甚至其他的珠宝门类是类似的，就是尽量只选择最高品质的那一些，因为其实从长期来看，只有这些最高品质的这一些这个翡翠的这个珠宝才能真正的实现保值和增值，因为下边相对这个终端的这些这个翡翠的珠宝，其实从长时间来看，它的这个价值其实是有比较大的不确定性的。好的 ，next page please。好的，那就是 OK. So, talking about all this info, so let's come back to the Chinese to see some wordings about the jade. Here is 美人如玉. It's like the beautiful is like a jade. So you could see in Chinese culture, jade is really very beautiful. Items or beautiful concept that could relate it with beauty. Yeah. Okay, next page, please. Okay, and here are also some wordings about a jade. If you could see that, I think jade is always related with some beauties, with some purity, with the justice, with benevolence. So here you could learn this 金口玉言 is like golden mouth and jade sayings. So it's that this person is very reliable. Yeah. And 如花似玉 is like as pretty as flowers and jade. So you could see jade is together with flowers to represent the beautiful issues. And the third is 抛砖引玉. It's to give out a tile, then to try to get some jade. It's also a modest way to introduce someone that to come forward with his valuable contributions. Okay, next page, please. Okay, here is 他山之石可以攻玉. It means that maybe the issues from other places would be more useful or valuable to compared with the things you own now. Yeah. So it also means the stones from other hills may serve to polish the jade of this one. So because the things far away may be more valuable and useful here. Yes. Okay. Thank you. So here is what I could share today. Okay, if you have any questions, welcome to let me know.
Excellent. That's an excellent presentation. Thank you, Ting. Yes.
Okay.
So now we are opening for question now. I already have a couple questions. So up to now, I know a lot of bankers and investors and collectors are very interested in this topic and think that we have a great insight about this one. So today definitely is not sufficient time to talk about this topic today, but we just want to give you an overlook, introduce you this concept. This kind of a workshop, Finance Mandarin workshop, we actually can bring it into corporate lunch and learn sections. We can bring this interesting, tailor-made best book curriculum to your corporation. We bring this kind of lunch and learn section. Could be like an hour, or it could be like a half-day section. If you really like to get your staff have some interesting topic, and from this kind of topic, understand China more about the art. At the same time, to enhance the understanding about Chinese and the language, then definitely this is a good opportunity. So now we have some question is that people really want to know. The question here is like, because they go back to is to ask this one here, is Jade and Jadeite the same things? So 玉和翡翠是一样的吗？
Actually, jade is a more wide or more general word. It contains two kinds. One is soft jade, one is hard jade, and jadeite is hard jade. So it's not the same. But because in ancient, before the 18th century in ancient China, they always call the translucent stones as jade. They don't know the difference in minerals, what is jadeite, what is jade. But I think after the Qing dynasty and for about the past 50 years, more and more people know the soft jade and hard jade are two separate minerals.
Okay. So it's good. So another one, people normally our individual person will really like the jade, so we buy some. So how can we tell whether they are real or fake? So for example, we heard about what's a AJ or BJ or CJ. In Mandarin, that could be like 什么是 A 货、B 货或者是 C 货。那我们怎么去挑选呢？
好，那我先用中文回答吧，就是因为可能知道这几个概念的大部分是懂中文的人，因为其实 A 货是指就是说没有经过被处理的翡翠，或者说是简单的在它翡翠的表面可能经过这个蜡，就是包一层这个 wax， 包一层蜡的处理，只是为了让它就是说这个更光亮。让它的这个外观更好，但是并没有改变它内部的品质。那 B 货和 C 货，其实 B 货是指，经过加工处理，特别是这个填充处理的。那所谓填充处理，就是用一些树脂类的东西填充到翡翠的内部。当然，它会经过很多不同的这个化学手段。物理化学手段，然后就是说，等于你这种填充处理是改变了这块翡翠它内部的这个结构的。那 C 货呢是填充处理加染色处理，或者说主要是以染色处理，但是其实这两者是几乎是没有办法分开的。就是或者染色处理，就是说，比如说本来这块翡翠它是一些 colorless， 或者说它是无色，或者说非常淡的绿色，但是你用一些方式，用比较这个绿色的一些染料，就长时间的浸泡它，或者是用一些方式让这个绿色的染料进入到这个翡翠的内部，改变它的颜色，同时当然也就改变了它内部的一些结构。那这个就叫做染色处理。其实 B 货和 C 货一般是结合在一起的，因为你不经过这个 B 这个手段，你很难就是去染色的。所以这个之所以说会出这个 B 货和 C 货会，如果你购买的这两种会有很大的影响。第一，它影响价值，因为等于它的颜色并不是天然的。而且这种人工染色的翡翠，第一有可能它的染料经过一段时间的佩戴，或者它可能会从翡翠中就是出来， 就是说它会慢慢的渗出或者消失，那就会直接影响外观。另外，因为它所有的这些处理，它都要先用强酸去浸泡它，所以可能这个翡翠的质地会非常疏松，就是会严重影响它的品质。那而且可能对人的身体也会有害处，所以就是这个 B 货和 C 货的翡翠一定要非常的小心。
So thank you for answering. Yes, you're right. People ask this question could understand Mandarin quite well. But this is more to the technical part. But I really appreciate when you're talking about how can you, for some people working for private bank, family office, or in the financial houses, you want to suggest your client the ultra rich Chinese people and introduce them. Yeah, with Chinese always have phrases. You need to buy the best. And buy somebody you trust with the trusted relationship and buy the trust, that's the quality. We say 一分价格一分货. Yes. So this is the way that we also would like to give to our student currency.
And there's a Chinese saying that the gold is could be valued, but the jade is valueless or couldn't be valued. It means there's some price for the jade, but for the gold, but the jade is priceless. So you could see in China, it's very hard to give an accurate price for jade.
Yes. So also, and also you're talking about the value. It's a invest in value. It's a long-term investment. So not only just one day. If you want something nice, you hold it for a long time. But of course, the first part, you pick a good one. So this is also the investment philosophy, along with our lots of bankers, is a value investment. Invest for the best and hold it for a long time, and there's a value investment. It's actually bringing out lots of a good idea. It's really the Chinese philosophy as well. And also you mentioned about the last bit, how can we link the Chinese idioms and the Chinese phrases? That's also useful. We can explain much more in the next classes, in the Finance Mandarin classes. So you can book in and access to the Finance Mandarin platform. You will learn a lot. Yes. So today, actually, we have a very condensed and focused courses today. And mainly we answer for a couple of major questions. But I know a lot of students still want to know who are those celebrities here and how much is all those kind of like jewelries. So don't worry, next time, we'll bring it back to next time. I know a lot of students ask this story. So I also call again any people watching today, whether currently now, real time, with broadcasting in LinkedIn, Facebook, and different social media. I urge you to, if you're looking at the replay at this moment, if you want to know more, contact me via Lee and Finance Mandarin, and then we can bring the expert to your company to introduce this interesting topic, whether in a lunch and learn section or a special workshop to build like team building, that would definitely combine the linguistic, the cultural understanding, and the investment value. That would be a very good section for your team member. During this kind of pandemic, we need something beauty. We can appreciate and enlighten ourselves to appreciate something nice. And of course, at the same time, we gossip a little bit and see how much did the celebrity pay or how much that kind of item worth for. There's definitely a lot of talking point here. Again, if you're working in different kind of auction company, we're also happy to working with you to bring like more like Chinese insight with you, and then to training all your staff to present and pitch to your different Chinese clients in Mandarin Chinese. So again, today we have the whole 1 hour, particularly focused on the investment of trade. And thank you for Panting. She has lots of in-depth experience in here, explain us in both language. Thank you very much for your great work today. Thanks a lot. So if you want to know more, contact me today, and then we can arrange a tailor-made best books curriculum for your company. And today we thank you for different our bankers and private banker from UBS, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, and Goldman Sachs, and the other family office, family offices and insurance practitioner to join with us. Thank you very much. And we hope to see you soon in the next section. Thank you, Panting again. Cheers.
Okay.
再见。
Bye. Ah.